Paddington, the district in a state of flux. The recent wave of new developments across the district is just another marker of London's boom. As time progresses, St Mary's Hospital doesn't, and it's feeling the strain. Established in 1845, St Mary's is the only major trauma centre covering the entire north of West London. The importance of the hospital is not just denoted by its accessibility, but also by its historical glory, where Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. Paddington is a central hub for the northwest of London. With its prime location and its value to the district, St Mary's Hospital is the very heartbeat of Paddington. There is another historical significance of the hospital which is rarely told. The Mint Wing is the oldest facade within the premises. It used to house horses for the Great Western Railway in the late 1800s. The steep ramp where the horses used to be towed still stands today. Ravages of time have taken its toll on the hospital. Cracks are showing on the walls, revealing the age of the building. In contrast, new developments and renovations have been realised locally, bringing about a new and vibrant Paddington. Yet St Mary's is still in a standstill. Age is catching up on St Mary's. The deterioration and dereliction of the building was identified a long time ago, yet remains unresolved. Derek Shaw, the head of Estate Strategy and Planning of the NHS Imperial Trust, narrates the uphill battle in maintaining the hospital with the lack of funding.
No, well at the moment there's virtually no finances available.
Okay.
So if we were going to bring everything up to today's standards, we could be into the £2 billion plus.
Backlog maintenance of building features and facilities is expected to cost the hospital £750 million. However, even at this cost, the hospital will only be brought up to an acceptable level, making it more economically viable to decant existing sites and start afresh. Limited capital resources, on top of the debts accumulated by the recent failed plan to merge the 3 regional hospitals into a super hospital, has contributed to the tight pockets of the trust. One of the nurses from St Mary's Hospital reveals a mismatch between the limited space for expansion and the growing demands of patients. In her 16 years of practice, the building hasn't been altered to meet the demands of the changing times. Luckily, recent developments in healthcare policies of the government has given us a positive outlook for the future of St Mary's. The release of the programme Shaping a Healthier Future sees a concerted effort from the state in prioritising healthcare. Capitalising on rising property values, the Trust plans to sell off plots of land on St Mary's Hospital campus to private developers. Valuable plots of land overlooking the canal, such as the Patterson Wing and Boiler House, are slated to be redeveloped. The design proposals reflect the increasingly high-rise nature of Paddington, particularly around the basin. St Mary's Hospital is on the verge of a long overdue redevelopment. If the plans remain on schedule, the hospital will finally have the buildings and facilities that is befitting of its status as the major hospital covering the northwest of London. And perhaps one day it will tie into its local landscape and won't look out of place.